হ্যালো বন্ধুরা, আশা করি সবাই ভালো আছো। যে যেখানে আছো, welcome back to my channel, Ninja Programming. Today we learn numbering in Python. Um, in Python, there are three types of numbers. We use integer, float, and complex. And there's another data types. There are objects. I made a mistake there. The spelling. Which by saying that means we can create a new one by calling methods these are the valid the integer numbers and the float numbers. This is how the valid float numbers you can write like this. You can assign float numbers. These are the variable names and you're assigning the value. um and the complex numbers, I mean, this is how um you write the complex number in Python. Another thing, you can add integers and float numbers together, and the result will show the float. Let's say there's the a equal to 5, which is a float number, and b equal to integer numbers, and you can see the results will be float. I'll just run the program here, and as you can see, c equal to 7.0, which is a float number. In Python, you use the Boolean types, and the Booleans are also a number, under the hood of the Python. And Booleans are the true or false. You know that, and the true, which is a 1, and the false, which is a 0. A lot of times, the people asking different questions, about this sign. We all know that this is the person sign, but in programming, like in Python, we call modulus, it's not a person sign. And how does it work? I'll show you the example here. That let's say an example: a divided by b with c remaining. Let's say the remaining value is equal to 2. So বন্ধুরা, we all know in mathematics, this is how we do mathematic operation. First parentheses, then exponents, then multiplication, divisions, addition, and stuff like that. Easy to remember is PEMDAS. So if you remember this, so you can follow step by step which comes first, and this is a sign, the division sign, we when you write a program, this sign, we divide something, what it is not really rounding down, rather it is just dropping functional part, after decimal point, I mean, you after if you divide something, and if there's a long after decimal point, there's a quite long functional point, so it will cut down, so if you run this program, and you can see the result, which I've already run earlier, you can see 2.75, 2.75. So it could be 75, 75, 75, 75, but it just make a short form, dropping functional part, so this is pretty much numbering in Python. There will be other way, people are writing programs, so this is the basic. So hope you enjoy this, and please subscribe to my channels, and this will encourage me to create more content. And please stick together, and see you next video. Thanks. Bye bye.